a rivalry steeped in history.
Olympiacos and Panathinaikos are the heart and the soul of the Greek basketball. Let's say, for example, that in case that a team had to win just 2 games out of 30 during the season, everyone asks that will be the Greek El Clasico and lose the other 28 games.
You have to understand first understand the people here and their passion for sport. It's all that people talk about, and it's all that you hear, wherever you go.
Those 2 teams are giving life to the whole Greek basketball.
Olympiacos Piraeus coach David Blatt prepares for his first Greek derby.
It's just a different dynamic and a different perspective. This is a particular kind of game, and you need to respect it as being such, but get out there and play the game.
3 wins from the first 5.
Benulis, who lets fly. Got it!
An encouraging start for the 59-year-old Olympiacos coach.
Olympiacos win by 8 in round 4 here in Piraeus.
But it is early days.
It is CSKA Moscow, a hard-fought 4-point victory over Olympiacos Piraeus.
All right, guys, we want to lock in on a few more things today before the start of practice in our walkthrough, offensively and defensively. And let's make sure we're all on the same page, okay? And come ready to rock tomorrow. Let's go. Come on.
Olympiacos.
Everybody down this end. Red team on offense, white team on defense.
David Blatt isn't the only one about to make his derby debut. The new coach's first summer signing, guard Nigel Williams-Goss, has arrived in Athens after a breakthrough season at Partizan Belgrade.
When I was young, I just knew that I wanted to give this game everything I had, getting up before school, going to the gym after school. This has really been my entire life, and I just feel like I've set out, since I was young to be the best player I could possibly be. Just, being able to be blessed to last summer sign with a huge club like Olympiacos, and kind of just getting started on this journey now.
Turn the corner. Give him some nice cut. Good cut. Good cut. For me, it always starts with character. Before the shot and before the pass and the dribble, I think it starts with character. Nigel's a character guy who's about the right things. Good execution. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job.
I don't think, it's like a huge thing, but I do think it means something that I was the first player that he reached out. There's just so many great players, who have played EuroLeague or played in the NBA, whatever it may be. And for him to call me first, I took a lot of pride in that.
Good with the ball, make simple plays, right? Simple plays.
The great thing about Coach Blatt is that he tries to have individual relationships with all his players, and I think you'll see it before practice and after practice. He's kind of going up to everyone individually and just, hey, how are you? Just whatever the case may be, and he really gives you that one-on-one attention.
Big man can score 10 points without any plays being run for him. 2 big man layups, an offensive rebound basket, a foul posting up, and 1 pick and roll in. You don't need any plays. Big man starts the game with 10 points. If he's aware and ready, right? You got to be aware what buttons to press and what bullets to use, so to speak. This week, from the standpoint of motivation, it's an easy week because everybody is sort of tuned into what, this kind of game means. More, it's about handling, the outside influences and noises and pressures that come from a game of this nature, and trying to bring guys down to where they can play the game and not the occasion. Drink. You see? That's it, Demetrius. That's it. Zeus is talking to you. The heavens are talking. Is Zeus an Olympiacos guy? Yeah. I would think so. For sure. Absolutely.
Williams Goss is learning game by game, but he's learning firsthand from the best, living legend Vasilis Spanoulis.
Nigel is a very talented player, and his first time he played in EuroLeague. He's a really good guy on and off the court, and we expect a lot from him. I think he has very big ambitions. He's a winner. He's a great fit for us.
With this being my first EuroLeague season, it's great to have someone who's had so much experience and so much success at this level that I can, constantly ask questions to. It's easy for us to connect and to kind of talk about how we can improve as a team.
Good, Billy. Kill the defense. That's it. Run wide. Good, George. That's it. Not about perfect performance, about perfect effort. Let's bring it. Let's bring it tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I find it fascinating that as I listen to the radio on my drive in from where I live to the arena, regardless of what station I put on, I do hear some reference to the Olympiacos Panathinaikos game. And it's amazing. Every single station is saying something about it. That sort of tells me everything I need to know. All right, guys. Before all the tactics, before all the plans, all right? Before all the scouting, let's remember 4 things, all right? Play with your heart. Play with your talent. Play with your head. And be focused. Get out there, fight together, play hard. Let's get after it. Let's go.
Tonight at the Olympic Sports Centre in Athens, one of the biggest rivalries in European basketball is renewed in the first Greek derby of the EuroLeague season.
Bring it, Arjun. Let's go. You gotta keep moving the ball. Don't hold the ball. All right? Keep moving the ball. Let's go.
Spanoulis into the gap, Timmer from the corner, and he continues to shoot the lights out. It's Olympiacos who lead by 7 after 2 quarters here.
Don't turn the ball over. Come on now, we're right there. That's it, we're right there.
Reverse jam in transition from Thanasis Antetokounmpo. He ties things at 54 points apiece. A 13-point victory here at the EuroCup for Panathinaikos OPAP Athens.
Everybody looks at records as the measuring stick, and in many cases in a competitive environment, rightfully so. But I see it a little bit differently. I really try to judge our performance and our standards, so to speak, through the work that we do on a daily basis. Because I really believe that results, they don't lead, they follow. You know that ultimately you're going to get to where you want to go.
Season.
Fenerbahce have weathered the Žalgiris storm.
Same old story.
The 2017 EuroLeague champions back in business.
For Fenerbahce Istanbul, it's as you were.
Well, Fenerbahce survived. They will get out of Dodge with a victory. They rise to 5-1.
3 finals in 3 seasons. Fener are once again sending out a message.
What a jam, my goodness!
And at the heart of everything, European basketball's most successful coach, Željko Obradovic. The name is enough to attract the best.
He's a great coach. He's the guy who won the most EuroLeague, so this is for a reason. I wanted to play for him. It was one of the main reasons why I wanted to come to Fenerbahce.
Players really fall in love with this approach to the game, and at the end of the day, they take any criticism, they take any of his turning purple moments into something that can really improve their career, because as soon as they turn and look at the past, they see not just the 9 EuroLeague titles, they see all the players that following him turn into EuroLeague stars.
I will be never satisfied. I believe that always is possible to be a little bit better. And in that direction we need to work everybody. My life is basketball. It's very easy to recognize this. Even in time that I start, I never think that I will be a professional player or coach. But, you know, life brings me in this place that I'm now. I like my job. Really, I like my job very much, and I'm very happy doing my job. You know, sometimes I know that I look very angry during the game or even in the practice, you know, but this is the part of this that I feel for basketball.
Famed for his passion, Obradovic is once again working his magic. An established roster and newcomers like Geoffrey Laverne blending seamlessly.
I wanted to play for him because I know I'm going to enjoy this kind of basketball, even if sometimes it's hard for some reason, because of hard practice, because he's yelling at you, blah, blah, blah. But I know at the end of the day I'm going to be a happy player.
I'm a very direct person, and I believe that this is the only way, you know, to say everything to the players directly in front of the team. I treat everybody in the same way. I say to them, I don't care about your names. I don't care. I watch you and you make mistake or you make good things. I like to talk to them. And I'm always ready to listen to them.
He is obsessed with basketball and with victory. I don't know why is he that different, but he is. You just have to talk to him and you can see that he is not like other person.
Sometimes somebody looking at me from outside will have different picture, but I'm always aside of the players. Believe me, I spend a lot of hours thinking about all details that can be important to help my team. I always say to my players, past is something that is very nice. We remember all the trophies, all the good games and everything, but more important is present and future.
He's the driving force behind this whole group, there is no doubt. I think we are part of a big-time club. We have an amazing fan base, but at the end of the day, Obradovic is the striving force of this development. So all this is undoubtedly his brand, his stamp. You know, whatever is the path we're following, there is his stamp on it.
Have Bayern Munich found themselves a superstar?
His spin and dunk over 2 players, it was, NBA showtime, and it was really different to see something like that on the European basketball courts. He felt like he was flying 10 seconds in the air.
Derrick Williams is a huge addition to Bayern Munich. I don't think there's ever been a more talented player in this town since we follow basketball here. He can jump out of the gym, and we've seen those dunks already. He's a big signing, and I think it's kind of like also what they want to aim for in the future.
Derrick Williams announces his presence in the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague season.
Derrick Williams, number 2 pick in the 2011 NBA draft, taking Europe by storm.
There's always people that don't always believe in you, so I just try and prove people wrong every single time I get out there on the court. A lot of people were always doubting me even since I've been 10, 12 years old playing basketball, and so I just look at it as like that.
On debut, Williams made an instant impact, and he's showing no signs of slowing.
You know, just trying to have an impact as soon as I got into the game. That was what I wanted to do. You know, that's what I did with the first play of the game. You know, as soon as I got the ball, I had a pretty nice dunk and, kind of got the energy going in the arena. That's what I want to do. That's what I like to do, try and bring excitement.
It's been a confident return to the EuroLeague for Bayern. Big wins over 2 of last year's playoff teams and the reigning EuroCup champions.
We're playing pretty well right now in the EuroLeague, sitting in a good spot. We're a learning group, just trying to take it game by game and keep proving people wrong.
In those 3 games, the team found out that they can really be a competitive EuroLeague team. You mustn't forget that Bayern Munich is a rookie team in EuroLeague this year, and it's a learning process for the club as well.
With 3 wins already registered, the biggest test yet is about to come. Olympiacos and David Blatt.
You know, I've known Blatt since he was in the NBA coaching with the Cavs, and really looking forward to playing against him in Olympiacos. We have to play 40 minutes of good basketball, not 25, not 30. That's how we're going to get the win.
Prentice is in the poster. Look at the footwork. Oh, phenomenal move there by Prentice. As we got Derek Williams coming on the floor for the first time. Oh, look at Williams. He's got to go for the jab. Slam up there by Cheva. After 20 minutes of play, FC Bayern Munich 27, Olympiacos 31.
In the big games, the big players shine.
Williams 1-on-1. Oh, Hamilton! Williams again with the jab. Stranics off the dribble, and that's a dagger, my friends. FC Bayern Munich 62, Olympiacos Bears 72.
Not to be on the night, but for Bayern and Williams, the signs are good.
We're constantly getting better every single game. With the few losses that we've had, you know, you can learn from those. And we beat some very good teams. We have a good team. As long as we put it together, you know, we can do big things. And I think game by game, you'll see us getting stronger.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid, EuroLeague champions.
CSKA Moscow.
CSKA Moscow, the new EuroLeague champions.
Titans of Europe. And a score to settle.
Real Madrid have made it to the championship game. They dominated convincingly in the end.
A lot of us remember that game. We remember the feeling for that game. So I think a lot of guys, you know, use that game, you know, for motivation.
2 teams, identical records so far. Both were unbeaten. Both unstuck in round 9. The front runners meet in a game that could dictate the direction of the season.
I think we showed from the beginning that we were a solid team. It's always important when you come up from a defeat. It's very important to try to win the next game. That keeps your confidence high. This is a little bit of a marathon. We're talking about 30 games. So I don't like to stay on one game, on the things that we did good or on the things that we did better. I'm just focused on playing as good as we can.
We had ups and downs, but we kept winning. Let's be honest, in our journey, you're not going to stay undefeated. A lot of teams that play highly motivated against CSKA, which is understandable. I mean, and it's something to expect.
The main reasons why we all came here is that because we want to compete for titles and have the opportunity to win championships. You know, we have to bring it every day, every night, no matter who we play. That's the only way we're going to, you know, succeed in the future.
For a coach, players, everybody involved in the sport has pressure. I mean, it's stupid to say, I don't have pressure of being here. Pressure is everywhere. On this club is pressure, for sure. We have to try to shut them down on defense and then try to control the rhythm of the game and look for a good positions in offense. So when you face teams like CSKA, you have to do a lot of good things if you want to win.
Being a coach is a lonely job. We're surrounded with so many people, with so many spectators, with so many, I don't know, cameras or photographs or whatever, but that's a lonely job. I'm expecting a tough game. We're coming from a loss, they're coming from a loss, so I'm expecting that they're going to be very passionate and very motivated and very concentrated.
Welcome to the WeSync Center, and the heavyweight battle is about to begin. Piccolo, is that smooth or what? Madrid looks a little bit out of sorts offensively.
That's a weak foul over here, at least to be a foul on the ground. Even though it's 2 free throws, not basket and one. That shows weakness.
It's online, and it draws in! Campasso gets the roll! Are you kidding me? And Madrid has turned on the afterburners here. It's been a back and forth contest here. And Madrid goes into the locker room with a 3-point lead. Oh, Hines! Oh, Hines! Oh, my Hines! Campasso with a 3 and a foul off the backboard. 88-93. CSKA Moscow with the big road victory.
We had two teams that they wanted desperately to bounce back. So we found a way to bounce back. We play against a great team, but that's only one win downstairs. We had a lot of good teams to play out there. As soon as we approach all the games with the same composure, with the same attitude towards to the understanding on how the game should be played, then we're in a good way. It shows us that we're in a good way.
Next time, it's Derby Day in Moscow as Kyle Hines faces crosstown rivals Khimki Moscow region. And fireworks are in store as Real Madrid take on Barcelona in El Clasico. The journey continues.